Silver, Gold, Sapphire. The popular gig platform Walmart Spark now has tiers with perks, incentive boosts, and priority benefits. But is it even worth chasing these incentives? I asked our team member Phil, who recently got activated on Walmart Spark, to break down these brand new tiers and to explain to drivers like you what you really need to know.
Now, I've only been doing Walmart Spark just for like a few months now. So far, it's been doing pretty well. I definitely can't complain. It's actually been one of my highest been doing the past few months. And I'm usually looking for those offers that's paying me over $20 an hour, hopefully into $25 an hour, somewhere within that range so I can actually set myself up to have a really good profitable shift. However, I know I pretty much started around the holidays, around November, December, so maybe that was just some easy money. But as we're coming into January and February, I still have been consistently profitable, generally around that $23 to $27, $28 an hour mark. So I truly believe this is an app that I think I'm going to be able to depend on. You can let me know in the comment box if Walmart Spark is something you can depend on for you in your market as well. And just as I was getting used to this thing, Walmart Spark is starting to roll out a tier system. I'm just like, what in the world? This is like reminding me of who? Yeah, DoorDash, Uber Eats. Even though they do have the silver, gold, and platinum, but here with Walmart Spark, we have silver, gold, and sapphire. And it says, unlock a new world of perks like Walmart Plus, offer matching priority, and more earnings from eligible incentives. It just goes like, ooh, I'm just taking a deep breath because I'm just like, oh my gosh, seriously? Are all of these apps going to be going to tiers and reward system? So let's go ahead and look and let's dive in. Go ahead and give me the shot, Doc. Here we see the program reward tiers, silver, gold, and sapphire. And when you really focus on silver here, the four main perks is going to be the monthly programs for Driver, Keeper, T-Mobile, and OnePay. And when you get to gold, you're only going to be getting the extra Walmart Plus and offer matching priority. But when you get over to sapphire, that's when you see the offer matching priority sapphire. But what is offer matching priority? It's a reward that increases your priority during matching for the round robin offers. And if you're familiar with a round robin, it's going to be just a whole list of offers that you just get, and you can just pretty much just scroll through and see what offers are in your area, and you can either select that you want it or not. But other Spark drivers are seeing the same thing, so you got to be pretty quick in picking whatever one that you actually want. Now let's go ahead and look back at Sapphire tier users get priority gold, silver, and no tier drivers. So pretty self-explanatory. If you're a Sapphire tier, you got the cream of the crop. You got the best of the best, which is pretty much like what DoorDash says with their platinum. And we see how that is if you have DoorDash. Then we see gold tier users gain priority over silver and no tier drivers. So if you're gold, that means you get gold and below. But does this mean that you'll just never get a good offer if you're not tiered? I'm sure you're going to get something. But as they claim, to have the odds better in your favor to get those high paying offers, you're going to need that sapphire or need that gold. It just gives you that extra little opportunity to actually getting a better offer. Now let's go ahead and go back, because with Sapphire, there's one more down there, and that is incentive multiplier. So what is an incentive multiplier? The reward lets you increase the value of eligible incentives for any successfully completed trips while you maintain the Sapphire tier. The incentive multiplier applies a 10% boost to earnings for eligible incentive programs that you can complete while you're in Sapphire tier. So a 10% boost. Let's try to paint this picture. So 10% is just to make easier math. If there's like anything that's $10, 10% at $10 is what? $1. I know 10% isn't going to just like make all your dreams come true, but as you keep on stacking and keeping on going, it adds up. So now we know like what all these rewards are, but now it's like, well, how do we get it? And I'm glad that you asked. So because here we go. In order to unlock silver, all you have to do is get 20 trips in a month. Is that possible? Maybe for some, maybe not for others, depending on how much you're actually out and actually sparking. Now, if you just get maybe just 1 or 2 a week, okay, probably not going to work because you're actually going to need like at the minimum of 5 offers in a week. And if that's something more typical of what you usually drive for Spark, silver, it will be reachable. But then I pretty much just look at my own self. I'm just like, oh, how often do I actually usually go out? And during those trips, I usually get about 4 to 6 different offers, depending on how long I'm out. Usually just about 3 to 4 hours for each shift. And now when I break this down, I usually get just maybe 1 offer an hour. Now think about an offer, because an offer is actually going to be possibly 1, 2, or 3 drop-offs. So that's why I would say that I can do at least 1 offer in an hour. But if I get an offer that says 30 minutes or less, where I might just do a quick little pickup or a quick little shop and be done, then I can possibly get 2 offers in that 1 hour. But it really depends how big of these offers are and how long it actually takes us. So let's go ahead and go back to see like how to unlock gold tier, because it's going to be a lot more to unfold here, because now you need 35 trips in a month. You also have to have an on-time arrival at 95%, a completion rate of 95%. Quantity found needs to be 98%. And customer rating at least a 4.8. But here we go with the big one here with Sapphire with 60 trips in a month. That kind of blows my mind right there, because now if I was a full-time gig worker going full-time, maybe not even full-time Walmart Spark driver, but I would definitely have to have some serious time devoted in doing Walmart Spark. Then we see on-time arrival at least a 96%, completion rate 96%, quantity rating found 99%, customer rating of 4.9. So what do you all think? Is this something that you could probably actually achieve? Is it maybe you can just get to silver? Maybe you can just get to gold? Or could you go all out and get to sapphire? I mean, just kind of putting these all together just kind of makes you like, can I do this? Is this possible? I sure think it can be possible. Just depending on how much time we want to devote to it. But let's go ahead and look at what does this actually look like on the app in the My Metrics and Rewards. And let me know in the comment box, do you have this in your area yet? Because here in the Dallas market, I haven't seen this just yet, but I think they're getting ready. They've already removed and changed a few features on my app. So I believe this one is coming. And we see right here on the bottom, it says the trips this month, this person has 83. That's really good. So maybe you can get a lot of these quick runs that don't take just like 1 per hour. But maybe if you can get 2 an hour and just keep it stacking, 83 could be possible, and 60 could be easy to maintain possibly. And also another thing to know is this is a month-to-month process. So by the end of that month, if all your metrics are in order for whatever tier that you're trying to reach for, that next month you will be in that tier. A lot like DoorDash when they actually had Top Dasher. Let's look at the other metrics. We see like a completion rate, how this is at 100%. And you can see where the gold at 95 is. And you also see Sapphire as well. Then you see how it kind of exceeds through the end. And we see the quantity rate where it just meets the 98% for gold. The customer rating at 4.9. So this person would be so close. If they just had their quantity rate up to 99, they'd make it up to sapphire. So really, when you really try to seek after that quantity rate, you got to make sure you're getting all the products that the customer actually wants, which means there's going to be like what? Substitutions. That is one of my things. I'm just like, glad I can't pull my hair, because I probably would. Because a lot of these shopping orders require substitutions, because a lot of times they don't always have it, but they might have something like it. And what you have to do is just at least offer it. So this new Walmart Spark tier system is the new kid on the block. So tell me in the comment box, what do you think? And what are some pros to this? Is it an actual pro to getting rewards? Now I can see if you're like a regular Spark driver, it's going to be like all systems normal, probably, especially if your metrics are high. Maintaining Sapphire would be easy. Or even if you still just kind of part-time it and you get up to silver or gold. But if you still maintain those ratings, then it'll be easy. But here's the thing. A con could be if you're not tiered, or if maybe you are silver and you stop seeing like really good offers, which makes you and maybe tries to force you get up to that gold and sapphire tiers just so you can see the offers that you're used to seeing. But the only way to truly know is actually going out there in the action and sparking for yourself. And be sure and let us know how it goes for you in the comment box. But as for me, when the smoke clears, I'm going to kind of pretty much see where I'm at and what level I'm at, test out what type of orders that I see with wherever I'm at, if I'm not tiered or silver. And if I really want to reach for the stars and go for gold or sapphire, I might just have to give it a shot. But I hope you found value out of this video. So if you would, hit that like button and see us in the next video.